good morning, or I guess whatever time it is, wherever you are, whenever you're watching this. I'm Dee. Welcome back to Deez Roads. I somehow managed to get away with sleeping here last night. I got here not too late, but it was after dark. My goal was to wake up a lot earlier than I did. It's around 9 o'clock in the morning right now. I was supposed to wake up around 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. That did not happen. I enjoyed a very peaceful night's sleep here along the Patuxent River. I think that's how you say it. I don't want to say the exact location because I don't know if I was supposed to be here last night or if I just happened to get away with it. There are no signs posted saying that you can't park here overnight, so I decided to kind of break away from sleeping at a Cracker Barrel or a Walmart. I really wanted to wake up to a peaceful, beautiful view this morning, and thankfully I did not get the knock and I was able to accomplish that. So now on to our adventures for the day. We're going to a state park here in, I think this is called the Western Shore of Maryland, but it's called Calvert Cliffs State Park, I believe. I think I might check out a little bit more of this area and then we'll head over to the state park. So this is actually the area where I was going to try to sleep last night, but I decided not to when I saw that other area that I show you where I woke up this morning. So it looks like the Calvert County Sheriff's Office is actually on the second floor of this public restroom. And I just noticed around the back of this public restroom / sheriff's office, beautiful view here. Has a dock. Very nice. This is cool. Imagine coming out for your lunch breaks right here and having this beautiful view. Maybe you could boat to and from work. So because the second floor of this public restroom is a sheriff's office, I'm kind of glad I did not sleep over there last night. So right here, over here on this left-hand side over here, this is where I was also contemplating sleeping last night. So it was either this area over here on this street, the boardwalk area where there was free public parking, or where I showed you where I actually woke up this morning. And I'm so glad that I chose the spot that I did. It was so peaceful. I didn't get disturbed. The sound of the water literally right there was so relaxing. And then the morning I woke up to the sound of the seagulls. It was just exactly what I was hoping for when I decided to camp there last night. Let's see, vehicles $5. Out-of-state residents, extra $2. So I debated between wearing my Crocs or hiking shoes. But this trail leads to the beach. So I figured I'd keep my Crocs on and not change into my hiking boots. We'll see if I regret that decision. I should have worn Crocs or my hiking boots that are waterproof. I do not want to put my feet in all of this, but I am not turning around. So let me put my phone away and let's see what happens. Okay, made it. I just tight roped it right along those. Off we go, on to more exploring. Oh, so this trail over here wasn't particularly rough, but there were points where it was submerged, like the decking was submerged by that water. And I was like, I'm so close. I don't want to go turn around to get my waterproof hiking boots. And I'm so glad I didn't, because sometimes you got to keep pressing on. Don't stop, because you never know what is right around the corner. And this is literally right around the corner. Now I had to come back and do this corner again, because sometimes the most beautiful thing is waiting for you right around the corner. Check out that view. How beautiful is that view? I'm glad I pressed forward and didn't stop just because of my shoes. So it's almost noon, and that means that this park is starting to fill up. So time for me to get out of here. So I'm not going back down that way because I already got my feet wet enough. There were so many down that way where the boardwalk area was like below the water. So I don't feel like doing that again. So I'm going to go for the service road to the parking lot, which is the same distance. Plus, I'll get to see different sights, like porta potties. And I'll get to climb a lovely hill. Obviously, I'm back in Sangria. Just finished up that hike. That was a beautiful hike. On the way back, I took the service road, which meant my feet didn't get wet, but there were inclines, you know. But that's okay because I needed to get my heart rate up anyway. So now that I've worked up a sweat, because even though today is the end of September, it's September 28th. Even though it's September 28th, it is 75 degrees. It's supposed to get, I think the high is 81 degrees today, and it is humid. So I'm a ball of sweat, which means I worked up an appetite. And last night on my way here, I saw this little cute farm to table restaurant. So I think I'm gonna check out their menu, see what they have. More importantly, see what their prices are like. And I might pick up some lunch from there. Ooh, change of plans. That place is a little bit too expensive for my taste. So, either I will make something in the car on the way home which I didn't bring my fridge, but I have one of those, one of those MRE type of things that you get at REI. So I'll either make one of those or stop and just get something like a hoagie or something on the way back home. So that's going to do it. That's going to end it for this one, unless something crazy happens on my way back home. Thank you so much for watching. We have a bunch of new subscribers that came lately. I want to say thank you for subscribing to Deez Roads, and to the longtime subscribers, thank you very much for being here and putting up with my inconsistent video schedules. I feel like I'm constantly telling you guys I'm so busy and a lot is going on and so I don't want to get into it. But yeah, thanks for your support. Thanks for your patience, and I'll see you next time. Bye.